In a world that feels increasingly loud, fast, and overwhelming, finding peace can seem like an impossible goal. The news cycle never stops. Our phones constantly buzz with updates, and responsibilities pull us in every direction. Yet, amid all this chaos, there are people who manage to stay calm, centered, and focused. What is their secret? In this podcast, we'll explore practical, emotional, and spiritual ways to discover a sense of inner peace, even when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. Peace does not mean the absence of noise or problems. Instead, it's a state of mind, a grounded feeling that can exist even in the middle of a storm. True peace comes from within, not from external conditions. You might not be able to control the world around you, but you can shape your response to it. That's where your power lies. Cultivating inner peace starts with recognizing what you can and cannot change, and learning how to let go of the things outside your control. One of the most effective tools for finding peace is mindfulness. This practice, rooted in ancient traditions, simply means paying full attention to the present moment, without judgment. It teaches you to become aware of your thoughts and emotions, to observe them instead of reacting impulsively. Mindfulness slows down the mental chatter and creates space for clarity. Whether it's through meditation, breathing exercises, or mindful walking, it's a practice that brings calm even in chaos. Another powerful source of peace is gratitude. In times of stress, it's easy to focus only on what's going wrong. But when you deliberately notice what's going right, no matter how small, you shift your mindset. Gratitude rewires the brain to see beauty in the ordinary and hope in the darkness. It doesn't ignore pain or deny problems. Instead, it balances them by acknowledging the good. A daily gratitude list can transform your outlook and make room for inner calm. Your environment matters too. If your surroundings are cluttered and noisy, your mind may reflect that disorder. Take time to simplify your space. Create areas where you feel safe and centered. Whether it's a cozy corner for reading, a minimalist desk, or a tidy room with calming colors, your environment can support your emotional peace. Even a small candle, soft music, or natural light can make a difference in how your brain processes stress. Human connection also plays a crucial role in emotional well-being. In chaotic times, isolating yourself might feel like the only option, but it often leads to deeper anxiety. Reach out to others. Talk with someone you trust. Share your fears and listen to theirs. Being heard and supported can significantly reduce mental tension. Even a short, sincere conversation with a friend can restore balance and help you feel less alone in your struggles. It's also essential to set boundaries. Often, the chaos we experience is not just external. It comes from saying yes to too many things, giving our energy to everyone but ourselves. Learn to say no without guilt. Your time and mental space are valuable. Setting limits doesn't make you selfish, it makes you wise. By protecting your peace, you're able to offer your best self to others, rather than a burnt-out version struggling to keep up. One overlooked path to peace is spending time in nature. The natural world operates at a different rhythm, slower, calmer, more in tune with life's deeper cycles. A walk in the park, sitting by the sea, or watching the sunset can lower stress levels and shift your perspective. Nature reminds us that everything changes, that storms pass, and that peace is part of the natural order when we reconnect with the world beyond concrete and screens. Journaling is another deeply personal yet powerful practice. Writing out your thoughts and emotions gives them a place to go. It helps clear your mind, organize your feelings, and reveal insights that may have been buried under stress. You don't need to be a writer, just honest. Even 5 minutes a day can help you notice patterns, discover your emotional triggers, and begin to release what no longer serves you. Faith and spirituality, for many, are central to finding peace in turbulent times. Whether you follow a religion or not, the act of trusting in something greater than yourself can bring profound comfort. It's about surrender, recognizing that you are not alone, that life has meaning beyond the present chaos. Prayer, meditation, reading sacred texts, or simply reflecting in silence can connect you to that deeper source of peace. Sleep is often underestimated when it comes to finding peace. A tired mind cannot think clearly or respond calmly to challenges. Lack of sleep increases anxiety, lowers patience, and magnifies even small problems. Creating a bedtime routine, free from screens and stress, can improve your rest and, in turn, your ability to stay centered during the day. Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity for mental stability and inner calm in a chaotic world. One major barrier to peace is the endless comparison we engage in, especially through social media. Seeing only the highlights of others' lives makes us feel inadequate or behind. But peace comes when we stop competing and start appreciating our own path. Unfollow accounts that drain you, take breaks from scrolling, and remind yourself that real life is not a perfect feed. Your journey is yours alone, and that is where your strength and peace reside. Forgiveness, though difficult, is another essential path to peace. Holding on to anger, resentment, or past wounds keeps your heart heavy and your mind restless. Forgiveness is not about approving of wrongs. It's about freeing yourself from their grip. When you release bitterness, you make space for healing and peace. Start small. Forgive yourself first. Then slowly extend that grace to others. It's a process, but one that leads to deep emotional freedom. Purpose gives peace its foundation. When you wake up with a sense of meaning, life's chaos feels less overwhelming. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It could be caring for your family, pursuing a creative passion, or helping others in small ways. Reflect on what makes you feel alive and fulfilled. Align your actions with your values. A purposeful life offers a compass during storms, guiding you gently back to peace when you feel lost. Music can also be a doorway to peace. The right melody can calm your nerves, slow your heartbeat, and transport you to a more serene mental state. Create playlists that soothe your spirit. Classical music, nature sounds, or soft acoustic tracks can shift your mood within minutes. Use music intentionally, during work, before bed, or in moments of stress, to create a peaceful emotional environment, even if the world around you is noisy. Embracing imperfection is another key to peace. We often think we need to fix everything before we can relax. But peace isn't the reward for perfection, it's the result of acceptance. When you allow yourself to be flawed, to make mistakes, and to grow slowly, you release a massive weight. Life is messy, and that's okay. Letting go of perfection allows you to breathe easier and find calm in the midst of your wonderfully imperfect journey. Sometimes, peace requires intentional disconnection. Our digital lives keep us constantly on, rarely giving our minds a chance to rest. Unplugging, even briefly, can recharge your peace. Try digital detoxes, set app limits, or schedule screen-free hours in your day. Use that time to reconnect with yourself, read a book, take a walk, or simply sit in silence. When you quiet the outside world, you give your inner voice the space it needs to be heard. Peace is also found in breath, something so simple, so automatic, yet profoundly powerful. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, telling your body that you are safe. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. This small act can lower anxiety, sharpen focus, and bring your awareness into the present. Practice breathwork daily. It's free, it's healing, and it connects you directly to the calm that already exists within. Ultimately, peace is a choice, a daily decision to return to stillness no matter what chaos surrounds you. It's not about escaping reality, but facing it with a calm, steady heart. Life will always bring challenges, but your response determines your experience. With practice, tools, and intention, peace can become your natural state, not your rare escape. It begins now, with you, and grows every time you pause, breathe, and choose calm over chaos. Thank you for listening to this episode. If this journey taught us anything, it's that peace is not a destination, it's a practice. In a noisy, demanding world, you have the power to create small moments of stillness that add up to a life of balance. Keep seeking the practices that ground you. Protect your peace like the precious gift it is. And remember, even in the midst of chaos, a peaceful heart can be the strongest force of all.